What's going on, everyone? It's Rival here, and thanks for checking out this video. In this one I got a lot of interesting topics to go over in the Curse of Osiris thanks to the live stream that happened today. In case you missed it, don't worry, I'm going to be going over pretty much everything in this one video, such as the new forged weapons feature, new quests, the exploration of Mercury, the exploration of the Infinite Forest, and the exploration of the lighthouse, and not to mention a new raid that will be taken on with a new kind of final boss, and a little bit more. So hopefully you guys end up enjoying this video. I guess first things first, to start off this video, I should show you guys the new cinematic trailer that was introduced within this live stream. Check this out. Enjoy.
Ominous rocks, killer robots, people in mortal danger. Seriously, aren't you tired of this?
Fatigue is a distraction from our purpose, as are complaints.
Oh, I haven't begun to complain yet. Ouch! Ugh! Now I'm complaining.
Focus, Sagira.
Reach for the sky, big guy.
La facelle!
Need help? Again?
I've got it, thank you.
Well, Osiris. What did you see? Slow down. Wait. I thought Oh, to your left! 2 o'clock! Medium range! You're welcome! You know, I can't help but notice that even with all of reality to explore, you keep picking the places where they shoot at us.
We can't stay here. If the Vex succeed, it's the end of everything. Sagira. We can see your light. You have to go.
Nope, not leaving you. Without me, there's no coming back.
If I don't stop the Vex, there won't be anything to come back to. I'm doing this for the both of us.
Don't you even... Osiris!
So yeah, there you guys have it. Pretty awesome, huh? I have to say that beginning part of the cinematic was freaking sweet. How every Vex was just frozen in time, it seemed like. But yeah, from the cinematic, we can understand now that Sadria is now lost from Osiris. I have a feeling we might end up linking up with Sadria before we link up with Osiris, but I'm not exactly sure how this story is going to play out. Speaking of Sadria though, she is the first female ghost in the story, and also the first ghost in general to talk besides our own. So definitely interesting to see that aspect come into play. Her and Osiris seems to have a pretty good bond, and also I thought it was pretty funny that Osiris just tossed Sadria like a baseball through the portal. Romantic in a way, of course, but pretty funny at the same time. I'm not exactly sure how the Vex were frozen in time. I'm sure we'll figure that out in the Curse of Osiris DLC. But anyways, I think I've talked enough about the cutscene. Let's move on from this, and let's get into a little bit more of the explorations of different areas that we got to see during the live stream. This right here is a little teaser of what the new social space will look like. As you guys may know, it's going to be located in the lighthouse, and this is the new and improved lighthouse. Lots of books around, and also lots of disciples as well. But of course, our guide within the lighthouse will be Brother Vance, As you can see, he is located in the center here. And we got to take a sneak peek of the menu screen with him, and as you can see, there are lighthouse engrams. Deej did not show what the lighthouse rewards will be from this engram. However, he did say in the next live stream to come, he will show the rewards that we can get from decrypting engrams here. Something else I wanted to take note of, and probably the most coolest feature within this social space, is the new forge. There's going to be a new forge where we'll be able to modify Osiris's Vex technology weapons. And I'm not exactly sure what it means by modifying, but I'm assuming that we might be able to like switch up the roles and perks on the weapons. I'm not exactly sure how that'll work. Maybe we can even change the cosmetics. Who knows? They didn't give an example of what forging the weapons are quite yet. But they did kind of tell how it works. Once we complete the Curse of Osiris campaign, we will unlock quests, and within these quests, we unlock new Vex technology weapons that apparently Osiris has made. And each quest that we complete, a node will light up on this symbol on the wall. As you can see, it has quite a bit of nodes. 12 to be exact, but it seems 11 will be able to be lit up because the 12th one is connected to some wires. So I don't know if we're going to be able to use that one or not. But as you can see, so far there are 2 that has been lit up. So that means there has been 2 quests that has been completed and 2 Vex technology weapons unlocked. I have a feeling once we get all of these nodes lit up, the center will do something and we'll end up probably unlocking a new powerful exotic. Then again, I could be wrong about that, but I don't see why that wouldn't happen because it seems more rewarding to actually do all these quests to get something more powerful out of it. Instead of just, oh, I just did all these quests and I got nothing, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there's going to be something that we unlock once getting all these lit up. Not exactly sure if it's going to be a powerful exotic or just some kind of cosmetic or armor piece. I'm hoping for an exotic though, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me. Okay, so next up, let's go ahead and back out of this lighthouse social space. Let's get into the exploration of Mercury. Now, Deej kind of took his time around Mercury, but he didn't really show much. And he didn't want to. Basically, these are just teasers, a taste of what we're going to be able to get when the Curse of Osiris releases here soon on December 5th. But who knows, in a future live stream, we might be able to see more. However, he did show a path that we can take to get to the Infinite Forest entrance, and I'll get more into topic about that here in a little bit, but let's just say the Infinite Forest is extremely interesting. Here on Mercury though, of course, as you can see, there are Cabal here, so Cabal has made their way to Mercury, and also something to note is, after we completed the game, the Almighty did some major destruction to Mercury, but didn't completely destroy it. We'll probably end up seeing the impact somewhere around on Mercury, but as for now, we didn't. Like I mentioned before, he just kind of gave us a sneak peek of what's here and what the environment looks like. Of course, there will be public events here, and also there's going to be a new challenging public event on Mercury. Apparently, it's going to be more challenging than any other public event that we have came across, which I'm pretty excited to tackle. And also, I'm excited to find some hidden scannables around on this place to find out some more interesting lore. I love finding these secret scannables. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty cool to figure out a little bit more of the backstory through the scannables. A lot of you may already know that our power level is going to be increasing to 330, so I don't know if you guys noticed it before, but the Lighthouse Engram power level started out higher, so of course we're going to be able to jump levels pretty swiftly in the new expansion. As far as getting to 330 fast, that all depends on how much you play. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at one of the most mysterious places within this DLC, and that is the Infinite Forest. This is the entrance to the Infinite Forest, and once you go inside here, this is basically like a Vex simulation. There is no sky, and I'm sure some of you are probably wondering why is it called the Infinite Forest if there's no actual trees around. And one of the developers actually said within the stream, you gotta think of what the Vex consider a tree, or what gives them life. So what they had said is the trees around in this area are actually the pillars that we can use to go through time. And the far right tree over here, I know it's kind of strange to call it a tree since it's really not a tree, it's just some kind of power structure, is going to actually take us to the far future apparently, where the Vex has completely taken over. So there's no light and no dark in this place. And I have to say, it looks pretty gloomy. Here's a concept art of what it apparently looks like within the dark future. But yeah, what I'm most excited about honestly is going to the far past. The reason why is because we're going to be able to actually see life of what Mercury looked like before the Vex took it over. The far past is the more pristine tree, the one that looks perfect pretty much. The present is kind of run down, but not completely, and the far right is pretty much destroyed, and that leads us to the dark future. Something else to take note of that was mentioned in the live stream, going to the director now, as you can see, that's what Mercury looks like on the director. You can tell it's been pretty destroyed from the Almighty. The Almighty is right above Mercury there. Anyways, jumping over to the strike playlist, they mentioned in the live stream they are adding heroic strikes back, which a lot of players were actually wanting that. Myself actually was wanting that, so definitely excited to see heroic strikes come back. And as far as the new raid content goes, this has finally been resolved, because many people were wondering, is it going to be a brand new raid, or is it just going to be some kind of new raid activity on Leviathan raid? And the answer to that is it's going to be a new raid activity on the Leviathan raid, but it's going to be completely different than playing through the Leviathan raid. There's going to be new challenging puzzles, new encounters, and as well as a new final boss. So don't expect this raid activity just to be, something minor within the Leviathan raid. No, you're going to go through completely different parts of the ship. They mentioned in the live stream the ship is extremely huge and we have not seen the half of it. So during this raid, we're actually going to be going down. I don't know if you guys seen my glitch video in the past, but I actually glitched behind this door here and there was nothing behind it. Of course, when the game updates, this door is going to open and there's going to be details obviously behind it. Deej was not allowed to actually go completely through the door. The raid developing team did not want that to happen. They wanted to keep it, as surprising as possible, but they did mention to expect just as challenging of a raid as we encountered in the Leviathan raid. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this video, everybody. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and you learned some new information. Just in case you missed the live stream, I pretty much covered all the major points within it. Also, I just want to let you guys know I am still doing my console giveaway. The winner will get to choose out of a Nintendo Switch, PS4, or an Xbox One. If you guys want to participate in this to have a chance at winning it, it'll end at the end of this month, so within about 2 weeks. All you have to do is simply leave a like on the video to show some support. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that bell as well. That would be greatly appreciated. And also comment your thoughts about this video. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Until next time, peace.